Hi Cancer, this is KACEE with your September career reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. SHAE and I are so happy to have you here with us. She will have a video that's going to pop up at the end of this one for your signs, so please check for that. This is a general reading, so my hopes is that it resonates with you and you're able to apply the messages however it may fit. We are open for private readings right now, so if you want to contact us, our email address is in the box below. So let's go ahead and pull some energy for your career and see what Spirit has for us today. And we have Angel of Love. Now we're going to clarify that with a major, so let's see what that is. And we have the Moon. All right, so when I have Angel of Love and the Moon next to each other, especially when the Moon's in reverse, this tells me that there is a project, a career, a study that you're very into. It's very passionate for you. You're just starting out on it, but it is really inspiring you to go and expand and to really look into this. But the Moon card in reverse is telling me that there's something that is hidden, that you need to figure something out before you can make a full 100% balanced decision if you want to take this on, because there's stuff that you don't know yet and you really need to look into it. So let's go ahead and pull some advice or challenges here. All right, guys, let's see. All right, we have movement, choices, and decisions. Yes, you have to make this decision, but you have to make it that you know all the pitfalls and all the rewards. I mean, you have to be very balanced. You have to research this. Just don't go off on a tangent because it looks good and it inspires you. Make sure that it can be very safe and secure for you financially. Patience. Yes, take your time in to do the research that you need to do on this. Don't jump into anything too quickly. Wow, yes, balance. Didn't I just say that? Make sure it balances all areas of your life. You know, it sounds good, it looks pretty, you know, you're all excited, you're all fired up, but when we get into that zone, sometimes we overlook the important things. Is it really secure? Is it really going to pay my bills? Is it really worth the risk? Even though we love it, sometimes we can't dedicate it 110%, or we're going to end up risking something very important that we will struggle to get back. Light. Okay, this is being, you know, you're very inspired about this. This is something that's really lighting your passion. It can be divine from Spirit. Sometimes, and I just want to throw this out there, sometimes we are passionate about something that's not going to be, it's going to be like an emotional, spiritual payoff, but financially it's not going to be a huge payoff. Like, you know, if you want to dedicate your time to animals or something like that and you're volunteering all over the place, well, that's not going to pay the bills. Even though that inspires you and it makes you feel good, you have to find that balance where your bills are being paid at your regular job and then you spend all your other waking time volunteering at the SPCA or whatever this is that is inspiring you. But it has to have a balance. You can't go 110% into one of these areas that's not going to pay your bills at the end of the day. So be very careful about jumping too far into something until you understand all the loopholes. So take your time with that. Do your research. I know you're going to fall in love with this idea, and it's a great idea, but you have to make sure that you take care of yourself financially and on your earthly demands as well. Yeah, see here we have the Four of Coins in reverse. The Four talks about self-protection. It talks about greed. It talks about materialism. So this is what you're going to have to balance. You know, where you are in your stature in the earthly realm versus where it is that you want to go. You know, if you are an accountant and you are making the money, you're putting the money away, you have a nice home, you have nice cars, your kids go to nice schools, but now you want to go ahead and branch off and really do something for the community pro bono, it can overwhelm you in your financial department that you won't be able to make all the bills like you used to. Yes, Ace of Coins. This feels like a lost opportunity. This feels like there's something that's not panning out. So you have to be very careful. Empress, doing it on your own, supplying your love and abundance to other people, but being very secure in what you're nurturing, being very secure in what you're manifesting. She's holding a baby. Has all the fruits. She is making all these new things happen. It's a very fertile time for you, but you have to make sure that it's going to pay off in the end. And there's something that's hidden that could give you a hiccup through the month. Oh, wow. We have Judgment. Yeah. This is where there's some self-doubt. This is where people are judging you harshly for what you think that you're going to be able to manifest from this, and they see the pitfalls and you may not, and they may be trying to help you out with that. So let's pull some more clarifiers here. You're very spiritually motivated with this, but there has to be a balance, guys. So don't negate that. That's very important. And if you're getting other people's opinions, whether you've asked for them or not, and they're telling you about all the loopholes or the pitfalls that could happen, listen to them, because you're going to have to be patient in order for this to work out. We can't just jump into it, even though we love this idea. Yeah, Six of Wands in reverse. This is talking about delays in your success. So we have to be very careful. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Delays, things moving slowly. Patience, 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 guys. Yeah, so when you do the patience, you get the Knight of Pentacles, and that's your wish card. This is where you're very solid. You've done this on your own. You have all your solid blocks to your foundation very secure, and you can really feel good about where you are, but it has to be a balance, and you have to have patience in the thing that you love, and as you continue to do the thing that you have to do in order to pay the bills. Yes, the Moon card in reverse, again, there is an illusion aspect to what the finances are to this, because both the coin cards are in reverse. There's an illusion that you have to figure out something that's hidden before you make 110% commitment to whatever this is. And here we have the Knight of Swords. You're ready to fight for this. You're ready to figure it out. You're ready to really put all of your energy into going after what you want. And when you do figure it out, it will release the burdens. Ten of Wands in reverse. This is where all that kind of goes away. You are able to move on without all that heavy extra baggage, and you feel light, you feel good. So network, figure out exactly how this is going to work for you in your career. If you want to do a startup or you want to do something, take your time. Find out every single thing that you can about this so that you can make a very balanced decision on how it's going to work for you in your finances. Because you don't want to give up whatever it is that you've already worked so hard for. And if you take one of the opportunities right here that you shouldn't take right now, like you're jumping 2 steps ahead, there's going to be something that may trip you up for September. So make sure you look at all of the options and you research them all. Yes, fledgling as your oracle message. This talks about being new to your craft, really starting from fresh, but having that fire in your heart, that passion in your soul to go after whatever this is, because you really love it. This is something that is inspiring you. It's really making you tick, and you're like all for it. Just be careful, because we need to look at what's hidden. It's coming up twice, so be very careful, Cancer. Stay positive, guys. Yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me be optimistic and take the appropriate actions and steps that support my health. Stay positive when things are slow. Keep doing your research. Keep unplugging whatever it is that you need to unplug so that you can make the right decision and you can put all your energy into the right path for you for this. This will pan out, but you have to be strong and you have to be patient and extremely balanced right now. So don't jump too far ahead of yourself. Make sure you know all the loopholes. But this is something beautiful and you're going to love it, and it's going to be very important to you. So that is amazing. But just beware of the other stuff, okay, guys? Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. If you would leave me a comment or an email to let me know how you guys are doing, that would be great. I'd love to hear from you. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you back. Take care.